you're into fun and you love to play.
If you like funny jokes that put you away.
If you like to dance to a slamming sound and you like having lots of friends around.
And if you're one of those kids who lives by the rule that sad is bad and happy is cool.
Ooh, little buddy, you're about to see you're in the very best place that you could be.
Hey, it's Lamb Chops, play along. Where kids come to play along and fun things that all we ever do. Yeah, it's Lamb Chops, play along.
Come join the kids and play along.
We got a lot of good stuff for you.
Make a muscle, squeeze it tight. Really squeeze with all your might. Now the other arm. Let me see just how strong you've grown to be. Make two muscles, left and right. Come on and pump it up. Out of sight. Hey, you're getting strong.
Now let's go back to this song. Lamb Chops, play along. Where kids come to play along and fun things are all we ever do. Yeah, it's Lamb Chops, play along. Join the kids and play along. We got a lot of good stuff for you.
And you.
And you. And you.
And you. Yeah, and especially you. Guess what I got? Shoe boxes. Guess what I'm going to do with them? No, that's not what I'm going to do with them. I'm going to play a game. The game is called the Bigfoot Shuffle. And what you do is you put your shoe boxes on the ground. You step into your shoe boxes, and then you shuffle. Now, the reason that you shuffle is that this is a game where you try to get from one place to another without taking your feet out of the shoe boxes, without breaking the shoe boxes, and without falling down. Very important. You fall down, you're out. You break the shoe box, you're out. Otherwise, you win. Now, you shuffle across the ground to get where you're going. We're going to play it as a relay game. That is, Sitara's partner is Selena, and Alicia's partner is Robert. So they're going to put their feet into the shoe boxes and shuffle over to their partners. And then they are going to get out of their shoe boxes. The partners will get in, and the partners will come back this way. I'll hold my hands out. I'll be the goal. And whoever touches my hand first, that team is...
Winner.
Winner, winner, winner. Okay. Are you ready? Set. Mount up. Wait. Come back. Okay, come on, back. Ready, set, go. Come on. Oh, let's not get out there at the same time. Let's see what happens on this stage of it. Oh. Robert was first, and you were second. Let's hear it for the winners of the Bigfoot Shuffle. Oh, I think I'm going to have to go home like this. Goodbye. Wake up so sad, you could use a friendly stroke. Just climb into your chair, and the moment you're there, tell yourself a joke.
Why did the elephant sit on the marshmallow?
I don't know. Why did the elephant sit on the marshmallow?
To keep from falling into the hot chocolate.
No wonder they call this a lop-eared rabbit. I mean, I always thought it was a flop-eared rabbit, didn't you? But it's not. It's a lop-eared rabbit, and it's because its ears lop down. They don't stand up like a regular bunny rabbit. These don't grow in the wild like this. They're bred. They're domesticated is the big word, and it means that they're grown to be pets. Just like this with floppy, loppy ears. I always thought that rabbits were rodents. They're not. Did you know that? You know what they are. They're lagomorphs. You want to say that? Say it once, lagomorph. Is that weird? You'd probably never come up in the conversation, but the people from the San Diego Zoo who own this lagomorph told me that it's a lagomorph. I love it. Shall we do a song or play a game with the rabbit? What do you think, Amanda?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to welcome it.
Yo, have you got any idea what song or game we ought to do?
Little Peter Rabbit?
You want to do Little Peter Rabbit? All right, how about you? Do you want to do Little Peter Rabbit? Say yes. Okay, good. Here's how you do it. You say little. Everybody show me little. Little. Peter Rabbit. Make rabbit ears. You don't make lop ears. I don't think our fingers can do that. Make stick-up ears like a regular rabbit. And little Peter Rabbit had a fly upon its hand. And you know what he did? He flicked it. Let me see you flick it. Come on. Flicked it. And it flew away. Okay. Let's sing the song first, and then we'll play the game together. All right? All right? instead of saying the word rabbit, we're going to say little Peter, had a fly upon his hand. Can you do that? Let's do it. Little Peter, had a fly upon his hand. See if you can you remember that? No, not Here we go. Everybody.
Little Peter, had a fly upon his hand. Little Peter, had a fly upon his hand. Little Peter, had a fly upon his hand, and he flicked it, and it flew away.
Okay. Now we're going to leave out the word fly. So we'll say, little Peter, had an upon his hand. An Here we go.
Little Peter, had a upon his hand. Little Peter, had an upon his hand. Little Peter, had an upon his hand, and he flicked it, and it flew away.
Okay. Now, we're not going to say the word had. We're going to say little Peter, had an upon his, Can you do that?
Little Peter, had an upon his Little Peter, had an upon his Little Peter, had an upon his and he flicked it, and it flew away.
Okay. Now, we're not going to say he flicked it. We're going to say he did. He did. All right? Can you remember all that?
Little Peter, had an upon his Little Peter, had an upon his Little Peter, had an upon his and he flicked it, and it flew away. Okay, 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 oh yeah, all right.
What is the matter with you? Why aren't you eating?
I just want to remember everything exactly the way it is.
Why, you think it's going to change?
No, but I'm about to go where no puppy dog has gone before.
La da, la da 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 da.
What are you talking about?
This very night,
Yes?
I'm going to embark on a spaceship to the planet Yzarc.
Why is Hushpuppy talking crazy?
Lamb Chop, I'm going to miss you the most of all, but my time on Earth is over.
Hush, Puppy, why are you talking crazy?
Sherry, last night while all you guys slept, a superior being came to my room.
How do you know he was superior?
He told me. And besides, he came in through the window, and the window was closed.
I told him not to eat those chocolate chip cookies before he went to sleep last night.
You'll see, Lamb Choppy. This spaceman is going to come, and he's going to take me away with him on his flying saucer. Oh, yeah, sure. And now, if you guys will all excuse me, I got to go kayak.
Once upon a time, there was a king and there was a queen. And one day the king and the queen got together and they said, tomorrow is our daughter's birthday. Why don't we ask her what she would like for a present? You know what she said? She said, I don't want a present. She said, but I don't have many friends. Could we have a party, invite the children from the 2 neighboring villages to come to the castle? So they did. And the children came from one village all the way to the castle. And there they are at the castle. And the children came from the other village all the way to the castle, and there they are. And when they came, first the children bowed down to the king. And then they turned around, and at the other side of the room, they bowed down to the queen. They were about to bow down to the princess when she said, I don't want you to bow down to me. I want to be your friend. And she poured a drink, and she said, to friendship. And she toasted to them. And if you would like to be able to make an origami cup, origami, that's Japanese paper folding. And if you would like to be able to fold stuff like this, go to your local library. There's so many books on Japanese paper folding. And I drink to friendship.
Oh, so you're still here, Hush Puppy. Tell us, do you want my bicycle? I mean, I would take it with me, but Zark only got a little itty-bitty spaceship. Zark. Who is Zark? I told you, Zark from the planet Yzarc. Yzarc. And you know, his spaceship, his flying saucer, is just a subcompact. Come on, stop kidding around. Enough is enough. I mean, there's no such thing as a flying saucer from another planet. What's that?
I'm scared.
Why are you scared, darling? It's just Zark, and we was expecting him.
Greetings.
Who are you?
I am Yzarc from Yzarc.
Give me a knock-knock joke. Don't knock a knock-knock joke. They're always dumb. So tell me how come? After one, a laugh will bubble up. After four, I always double up. Don't be an old slowpoke. Give me a knock-knock joke, please.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Joking.
Joking who?
You must be joking.
That was a knock-knock joke. I love a knock-knock joke. They can be awful, it's true. Still, I'm telling you, I love a knock-knock joke.
Well, now, Zark, on Yzarc, am I going to need my galoshes?
Negatory. It never fazoodles on Yzarc.
Fazoodle, that's a funny word.
For some reason, humans call fazoodle rain.
Listen, now, excuse me, but can I introduce me? Us. I'm Charlie Horse, and this is Lamb Chop.
Hi.
And we're really glad to see you, and we look forward to shaking your hand. Ooh, I wouldn't do that if I was you. Why not? Well, you know, you shake somebody's hand on Yzarc, it means you're engaged.
Perhaps your friends would like to visit Yzarc too.
Well, no, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. But, you know, I'm ready to go whenever you are. Hey, wait a second. Hush, puppy. Why should you have all the fun?
Yeah, Mr. Zark. Tell us about this place you're taking Hush Puppy to. You know, the one that starts with a Y and ends with a K.
Yzarc is easy to remember. Just think of crazy. C-R-A-Z-Y, spelled backwards. Y-Z-A-R-C.
Yzarc. Oh, yeah.
They call it that because it's so much fun.
Yeah, then why don't you call it funny spelled backwards?
Funny. F-U-N-N-Y. We wanted to, but there was already a planet called Enough.
That's not how you spell enough.
Fascinating. Fascinating.
Yzarc is a paradise for children. The streets are paved with chocolate,
Chocolate.
and the trees are made of candy cane.
Outstanding.
No schools, no work, no chores, no parents, nothing to do all day long but kabobble.
Kabobble, what is that?
Kabobble means play.
We get to play all day long. Hey, does this go on all year round?
No, only for 10 months. Then we take a 2-month vacation.
Yeah, and you know, on Yzarc, nobody treats you mean.
That is correct. Everyone is nice on Yzarc.
Yeah, well, no place is perfect. But you sold me. When do we leave?
Just sign on the dotted line.
Oh, here we go. I'll say.
It's betcha time, and though I've never met ya, I know some things you can't do. I betcha. I'll teach you how to do what I propose. Ready, set, here goes.
So you say to your friends, I bet you I can count higher on my fingers than you can. And then your friends will count on their fingers. Go ahead, count on your fingers.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Good. Now I'm going to count higher on my fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did I count higher?
No.
Oh. I thought I did.
You'll get a lot of laughter, I've no doubt. I bet you if you'll only try it out.
And on the third day, play in the swings all day. And on the fourth day, I'm going to swim in the strawberry punch swimming pool. Ah! And on the fifth day,
Lancha, please, please, would you start packing? If we're not ready when Yzarc gets back, he's gonna go without us. Personally, I am looking forward to the fishing and the meals. Do you know that they got no spinach and no liver on Yzarc?
and then on the 11th day, Sherry and me, we're going to go to the movies.
You can't do that.
Why not?
Because Sherry won't be there.
Oh, yeah, and... Oh, yeah, Sally won't be there. Well, if there are no parents on Yzarc and nobody does any work, who takes care of us kids?
Lancha, don't worry about it. You heard the guy, it is paradise. Well, you know, I certainly am looking forward to this adventure, but what am I going to do without Sherry?
Me too. Me too. Sherry and me, we are insufferable.
You and Sherry are inseparable.
That also.
What are you going to do on Yzarc, Charlie Host? I don't know. Same thing I do here, I guess. You can't do that, Charlie Host. Hitting not allowed.
That's right, Charlie Horse. And you'll have to be nice to everybody, even Hush Puppy.
Oh, yeah. Hey, that's no fun. Who wants to be nice all the time?
And how much fun can you have when the person you love the best isn't even there?
That settles it. We ain't going.
Flying Saucer X-47, now boarding for non-stop flight to Enough, Yzarc, and Cucamonga.
Well, look, we've been thinking, Yzarc, and there's been a change in our plan.
Negatory. No changes in plans permitted.
Oh, yeah? Well, we ain't going.
R2.
Or not.
R2.
No way. We ain't going.
I have signed glungadings.
Glungadings?
Contracts. You have no choice.
Oh, yes?
Yeah.
No, I have a choice. What are you gonna do about it? Let me go.
You must come with
I
me.
ain't going no
You
place
must come with me. I
Let
have
go of
contracts.
me. No, I don't have to go
You must
no
come.
place with you.
I have signed
Let me
contracts.
go. Let me go. Let me go. No, let me go. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Hush, puppy. Hush, puppy. Hush, puppy. Where is Yzarc? Yzarc? Where is Yzarc? Sweetheart, you must have had a dream. And it must have been a doozy. And that is the whole Augustin story. What a dream. Oh, you are such a luck pup. I mean, I never have great dreams like that, with streets paved with chocolate and nothing to do but play. Hey, it only sounds good. I'm glad you stayed home, because there is no place like home with the people you love.
Excuse me. Does anyone know the way to Mr. Rogers' neighborhood?
I love you, I love you, divine. Please give me your bubble gum. You're sitting on mine.
Blech, blech, blech. This is the story of 6 little kittens. I can use all the help you can give me. There, that's better. There's your milk. I took 6 kittens for a drive. One hopped off, so then there were
5!
6 minus 1, which leaves you with
5!
Let's check it out. Now there are
5!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, ay, 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 ay. I took 5 kittens to the shore. One
kittens swam away. So then there were 5 minus 1, which leaves you with 4. Let's check it out. Now there are 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, yo, 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 yo. I took 4 kittens to a tree. 1 climbed up, so then there were 4 minus 1, which leaves you with 3. Let's check it out. Now there are 1, 2, 3. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. La 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 la. This is the story of 6 little kittens. Now we are down to just 3 kittens. I took 3 kittens to the zoo. 1 wanted to stay, so then there were 3 minus 1, which leaves you with 2. Let's check it out. Now there are 1, 2. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, woo, 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 woo. 2 cute kittens sure love fun. So this one's for you. And now I have 2 minus 1, which leaves you with 1. Let's check it out. Now there is 1. La 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 la. This was the story of 6 little kittens. Now there is only 1, but 1's still a lot of fun. La 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 la.
Isn't Sherry's hair beautiful? My, I don't think I've ever seen that color before.
Like I have in a paint shop.
You know, most magicians need a magic wand for doing their tricks. But I don't imagine you have a magic wand at home, and I certainly don't have one in the backyard. But I've got a magic pen. And I'm going to show you how to do a wonderful trick. But first, I'll do it for you. Now, I'm going to show my hand empty, completely empty. And now I'm going to put my pen into my fist, and I'm going to tap the pen through my fist. And with my magic pen, I tap my hand on both sides. And when I open my hand, a dime has appeared inside my fist. Would you like to know how to do that? Bet you would, bet you would. Here's what I did. Before I started, you know, most pens have prongs. The prongs are for putting the pen onto a pocket like that. Well, instead of putting it on your pocket, you take it and you wedge a dime under the prong. And then you just hold it between your 2 fingers. You didn't see that there before I started. And then I showed my hand empty on one side, empty on the other. I put the pen into my fist, pushed it through, tapped my fist with the magic pen, and the dime appeared once again. This is a trick that really makes sense. 10 cents. This is a story all about Ulu the kangaroo. And Ulu can't seem to learn to hop. He keeps falling down and bumping various parts of his body. Now, you have a part in this story. You call out the part of the body that Ulu bumps as I point to it. For example, if Ulu falls on his, what would... No! That's right, you'd shout no. Did you get that? Okay, here's the story. Ulu was the clumsiest kangaroo in all of Australia. And whenever he hopped to the dining table, he would hop so hard he couldn't stop. He would get his... forehead wet in the soup. Or his... ear stuck in the mashed potatoes. Or he would get his... hair covered with chocolate ice cream, which was his favorite dessert. Ulu, 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 his mother would say, pointing her... finger. Your hop is a flop. You must try harder. But every single time he tried to hop, Ulu would fall on his...
Chin.
On his chin, or right on his...
Elbow.
Good, on his elbows. So one day Ulu went off with his best friends, Buzzy and Muzzy, the fuzzy koala bears, to practice his hopping. They held tight to Ulu's fingers, and together the three walked and walked only once. When the kangaroos let go, did he fall over on his...
Eyelashes.
No, those aren't...
Eyebrows.
Good, Skylar, eyebrows. Yeah, they didn't quite get that one. Did you get it? Those are eyebrows. I have two eyebrows, one here and one here. How about you? Oh, good. Now it was time for the big test. Now hop, Ulu, hop, cried the koala bears. So Ulu held onto the tree trunk with his...
Teeth.
With his teeth. And he counted to 3, took a deep breath, and he pushed off. Hop, hop, hippity-hop, hop. Hooray, cried Ulu. I'm hopping. And Buzzy and Muzzy said, we knew you could do it. And they proudly patted Ulu on his...
Shoulder.
Good, on his shoulders, and kissed him on his...
Cheek.
On his cheek. And from then on, Ulu lived happily ever after. The end.
This is the song that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend. Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because this is the song that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend.
That's enough, guys.
Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because this is the song that doesn't end.
How do I turn you off?
It goes on and on, my friend.
Okay. I get the joke.
Singing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever.
I can't believe you guys. Okay, I've had it. That's it. That's it. What are you doing?
Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll
No,
continue
this is the last time, right? This is it. This is it.
It goes on and on, my friend. Some people
Okay, if you guys are going to keep that up, I want you to go far, far away. Go, go, go. No. Keep on going. Woo, woo.
This is the song that...
Charlie, horse! No, stop. Charlie, stop. I want you to go away. Go away. And don't slam the...
Door.